doctors and my parents were never promised I could walk. I was born with my ankles bent downwards on tiptoes. I have missing bones, missing muscles, missing toes. It was always a challenge moving from one major operation to the next. I was born with many physical disabilities. Maybe what's obvious to people is that I've got one hand and also missing fingers on my left hand. I remember that, you know, at the end of the school year, everyone would say, I'm going to the beach, I'm going to this, I'm going on holiday. And they'd be like, okay, what are your plans for the summer? And I only had one plan. It was to go back to London, where I had my major operation. Luckily enough, the operations were a success, and finally I was just heading into university. I was approached by Simon Zamit, who was my first coach but also a life mentor to me, and he asked me if I want to try swimming. He said, we have to start from somewhere. and I do remember just jumping into the pool for the first time, not knowing what it's going to be like, and we just kicked off from there. I took Paralympic Sport and Paralympic Swimming at the time extremely seriously. Started competing locally, competing abroad, and that was how I started my journey in sport. Today we have what is known as the Malta Paralympic Committee, and basically, you know, as a committee we're responsible for developing Paralympic sport across all ages and across all sports. A fun fact I like to mention is when this all started around 2018, you had around a handful or two handfuls of para-athletes, around 10 to 15. Fast forward a couple of years, that number has grown, around 65 para-athletes, and that's very encouraging. I describe myself as someone who is always looking out for the next big thing. So together with the team, I came up with this challenge. So this challenge, it's going to involve me rowing non-stop on a rowing machine for 28 kilometers. So that's a distance I've never done before. It's all about looking forward. It's about raising the funds to make Paralympic rowing in Malta a reality. Beyond that, this challenge, if someone had to ask me, you know, why are you doing this? I want other individuals out there, you know, who may have a physical disability, to believe in themselves that yes, just because I have a disability doesn't mean I can't take part in sport. Actually, it means I can do so much in sport and so much beyond sport.